morning guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today to be back on YouTube with you guys. I know it's been a while. I've just been a little busy making a baby. I am 34 weeks tomorrow, which means I only have 6 weeks left, which is crazy. I've just been also super busy with work, honestly, and I just haven't had time to film anything for you guys, but I asked you guys what you guys wanted to see on my channel, and one of the really requested things was a what I eat in a day, and I know you love my what I eat in a days pre-pregnancy, and I do think it's crazy that I haven't done one for you guys since I have been pregnant. So I'm gonna do that for you guys today, run you through kind of like what I eat in an average day, or like foods that I've been loving or craving, etc. And it's gonna be as realistic as possible. Like this is just like what I would literally eat in a day. Obviously every day is different, but yeah, so let's just dive right in. So for breakfast, I eat a hearty breakfast. Before I used to eat I was always a breakfast person, but I never like loaded up on a big breakfast really during the week. I'd have like a smoothie or a piece of toast. I've been loving protein pancakes, bagels, eggs, avocado toast. Today I'm gonna do some oatmeal. I'm gonna do some quick oats. We've got chia seeds. Gonna add in some berries, granola, and then I'm also gonna do a piece of toast with honey and butter, which is like my favorite. It's just so good. And then first things first, for the morning, every morning I fill up this huge water bottle. I can link it for you guys. I fill this baby up and I try to drink it throughout the day because I'm so bad at drinking water. If I don't have this by me to see like what time I should be finished drinking water by when, I will never drink enough water. So I fill this up and I try to get through at least one of these a day, which realistically, if I wanted to be amazing, I would drink 2 full ones, but that's just not the reality. So let's get started. I'm gonna pop a piece of toast. I'm just using Dave's Killer Bread, like whole wheat toast. I'm gonna pop it in the toaster. I also got this banana bread the other day, which kind of wish I did that over the toast, but so good. So I'm starting off with my oatmeal. I'm just using quick oats as it's faster. Many of you guys know I do love overnight oats as well. It's great. This, I'm using a little bit of oat milk. And then I'm also gonna add in a little bit of chia seeds. Super good for your digestive system. And then oats are great because you can just top it with like whatever you like. A little bit of agave for sweetener. You can use brown sugar, whatever. But yeah, I love oats because you can do like banana, you can do chocolate, add a little cocoa powder, raspberries. I'm gonna just do like a mixed berry oat situation. And then you literally microwave this for like 1 minute and you're done. So easy, fast breakfast. Everything about this needs to be easy because I don't have the time or patience these days to spend too long on anything. I'm gonna get my half a banana, got some berry crunch granola. I'm gonna do half banana. I honestly didn't usually love bananas, but if you've ever been pregnant, you know that your digestive system gets a little messed up. So that's just a reality of pregnancy. So I like to do some banana. That's why I have the banana bread, honestly. And then this honey, I need to buy more. It's the best honey. This is like not sponsored, but this is the best honey ever. Organic honey. I got it from like Whole Foods or something. And then butter, I use normal butter on my toast, or I've actually been loving this oat milk butter by Mykonos brand. They sell it at Whole Foods. Okay. My half a banana. I'm gonna add in some blueberries. A few raspberries. I'm gonna add in my granola. And then I need to dice up a few strawberries. But first, for my toast, even easier, I do this oat milk butter. It's like creamy and melts well and has that butter vibe. I mean, I'm not like on this extreme diet, like I eat butter like it's my job. But I don't know why, I actually really like this. And then this honey, which is like, any friends that have come to stay with me or family that have tried this honey are literally obsessed. It's like super thick raw honey. So I just spread that out on my toast and then voila. I find that carbs in the morning keep me fuller longer than anything else. Oh, and then last thing for my oatmeal, I'm just gonna chop up a few fresh strawberries. And there you guys have it. That is literally my breakfast in a nutshell. Again, I mix it up every day because I like to mix things up, but I've got my little piece of toast and then my little oat bowl situation, my water, and basically I'm good to go. I don't usually snack. Well, it depends. Sometimes I snack between lunch and breakfast, but it depends on the day. If I do, I will come back and let you guys know what I'm eating. I'm gonna do a little workout. I have a prenatal massage, and then I'm gonna prep lunch, and then I have to head to the office for a little bit. And I'll just try to like update you guys as the day goes by and like show you what I eat throughout the day. So I'll see you guys back here for lunchtime, basically. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm about to start prepping a little lunch. Today's lunch is gonna be kind of like a kitchen sink bowl of random things that I have left in my fridge that I wanna use up. I also kind of like to prep something for the week. I'm actually not a huge meal prepper. I usually kind of just like order something to my office or wherever for lunch. But if I have the time, I love prepping like a big bowl or like a salad for the week. I'll probably only make something for a few days, like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, I love this recipe. Well, it's not really even a recipe. I'm just gonna throw something together. And I love it because you can use any veggies you have, any protein you have, any sort of grain, salad, anything. Like today I'm skipping lettuce, I'm just doing farro. I'm gonna throw some almonds in there, sweet potato, zucchini, chicken, feta, cherry tomatoes. It's literally like whatever you want or whatever you have. So yeah, let's get started. So basically I have a pot of water that I'm bringing to a boil, and my grain of choice is gonna be farro. Let me just cut this little bag open. Farro is like a super hearty, yummy grain. I love it. I usually do quinoa because it has protein in it, but I just wanted to mix it up today. Lunchtime is really like a time where I get in a lot of the veggies for my day because breakfast obviously don't really have vegetables, and then dinner I've been craving like pizza, carbs, etc. So I try to get it in for lunch. So I'm adding this farro to cook. Just read the packet on how to cook it. This one says, bring to boil, cover, cook 10 minutes. All right. Okay, so for the roasted portion of the bowl, I'm gonna do some roasted zucchini and some roasted sweet potato. I'm gonna put it all in a pan and just pop it in the oven, make my life super, super easy. I have to say I've really slacked cooking wise this whole pregnancy. Like, as you guys know, I love to cook. And since being pregnant, like the first trimester was really difficult because I had a lot of food aversions. I couldn't smell certain things. It was just like, ugh. And then second trimester was much better, but I just like didn't have any desire to like get in the kitchen, and like all I want is carbs. So I'll just like order pizza and pasta every day. So I'm really trying to get in veggies anywhere I can. And that's why for lunch I try to do salads or bowls or something like that. And something like this that you can just make a lot of makes your life easier. So it's not like I have to do all of this for just like one meal. So easy just to like double and triple any of these types of recipes, and then everybody can enjoy it for a few days. And then sweet potatoes. I love roasted sweet potatoes. I eat them all the time. So I've got my zucchini and my sweet potatoes just on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, making my life easier for cleanup. For my protein, I'm gonna just do a few of these chicken breasts. Well, they're actually like chicken tenderloins. I like them like this because they're so easy and they cook so fast. I'm gonna just throw a few of these guys on there. Now I'm going to just season this with a little olive oil and kind of anything you want. Like I might do like a little bit of red pepper flakes, a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning, just kind of coat everything. And of course do some salt and pep. Okay, pepper. Some red pepper flakes just for like a little hint of spice. Let's do some lemon pepper on the chicken. Now I'm gonna just pop this in the oven at 350 and cook it for like 15 minutes or until everything is just like soft and cooked. In the meantime, I'm gonna prep for, I'm just gonna cut up these tomatoes and almonds. Grab a little bowl, cut up some cherry tomatoes. I love a little crunch in my salad, so I'm gonna chop up some almonds. Sometimes I'll throw in tortilla chips. Very good. Throw those in the bowl. Okay, I'm also gonna get some feta in the bowl because I love feta, and it just adds like a nice salty component. Stir it up, and then once everything is done cooking and kind of cooled a little bit, because I don't really want to cook the tomatoes, then I will combine everything into this bowl and kind of dress it. It's gonna be super simple. It's just gonna be like olive oil, lemon, salt, pepper. Very simple. If I had like avocados or cilantro, I can make like an avocado cilantro dressing, but I don't. So I will check back in with you guys when everything is done cooking. All right, while I'm waiting for the rest of the stuff to cook, I just got like a little hungry. So I'm having a little pre-work snack. I'm having a little peach. I love peaches in the summer. They're the best and super, super refreshing. So I'm having a little snack. Sometimes I snack. Usually I don't really snack between breakfast and lunch because I'm here and I'm waiting for this to cook. Now I'm just thinking about how I'm hungry. But if I go straight to my office, I usually can work until lunchtime. It's usually like post-lunch that I get hungry, but this will hold me over until then. All right, so I just pulled the chicken and the zucchini out because that was cooking much faster than the sweet potato. I didn't want to overcook either of those. So I just pulled those out, and I'm just gonna rough chop my chicken, and then again, just kind of let everything cool because I don't want the tomatoes, I don't want it all going in with the tomatoes and making them super mushy and hot. Still want those to be like crisp. So now it's just kind of like a waiting game for the sweet potatoes to finish cooking and for this chicken and zucchini to cool. And yeah. Alrighty, so I pulled out sweet potatoes, let everything cool down for a little bit. I just put them on the cutting board because it was cooling faster, and now I get to combine everything. So I'm just gonna pop the farro in first. This bowl might not be big enough, but just give it a quick toss. I'm gonna dump in all of this yummy roasted veggies and chicken. Wow, that's like a heaping bowl of yumminess. Okay, try to stir it combine without flopping it everywhere. And the dressing, as I said, I'm gonna keep it super simple. So I'm gonna do a little olive oil. I already have a lot of oil from the veggies roasting. A little bit more salt and pepper. I might actually add more feta too, just because it adds such nice saltiness. And then I'm gonna do lemon and lime. Just gonna cut a lemon and a lime. See if one lemon's enough. I love lemon. Actually, lemonade has been like one of my biggest cravings, aside from like dessert and carbs. I love like a fresh squeezed, not the fake sugary lemonade, but like fresh squeezed lemonade. Oh my God, it's so good. I haven't made it myself yet, but I probably should do that because I feel like I could make like a strawberry basil lemonade or something and it would just be divine. So lots of lemon. Lemon is so good for you. Cleansing, immunity, metabolism, everything. And then a little bit of the lime as well. I'm gonna just give it a little toss and then taste it and see if I have enough citrus. Enough citrus and salt because it did have a lot of farro that I had seasoned. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper and salt and maybe a little more lemon, just because I like the punchiness of the lemon. So we're not far off, people. All right, I think we should be good. So good. Now, I'm gonna put it, this is enough for like 3 lunches, let's see. And to-go tins, like I said, I do work every day, so always eating in my office. And this is so healthy, like I'm so proud of myself because I promise you that this is like, I'm trying to eat healthy today, but my journey throughout this pregnancy has definitely been more on like the unhealthy side. Like I just love carbs and dessert. Like I have to have dessert after every meal. We have this like snack drawer at my office and like I basically have a Rice Krispie treat every day. It's like my favorite thing ever. It's like perfect for 3 meals. It's funny because now that I'm like nearing the end of my pregnancy, I was so hungry in the first 2 trimesters. And now that everything's been like squished inside of me, literally, with this baby being so big, I fill up really fast, which I find interesting because like you always think you're so hungry all the time, and like I am, but at the same time, I get so full. Like my acid reflux actually has been horrible, and I have to take a pill every day for it. So that's it. I'm gonna top this with a little more feta, cover it, and then I'm off to the races, peeps. For the next 3 days. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the office to get some work done, have lunch, and then I'll check in with you guys afterwards. So I'll see you later. All right, guys, I feel like fresh and clean and showered. I've oiled up my bum. It's like just getting bigger in a minute. I am so excited because I'm trying out a new recipe tonight. It's a half-baked harvest recipe. And as you guys know, I'm big fans of hers, and I've been dying to try it. It just popped up. So it is a 30-minute, which you gotta love that because I'm all about the fast and easy these days. 30-minute pineapple chicken with coconut rice. So the first things I'm gonna do is make them like marinade for this chicken, because you're supposed to let it sit at least 15 minutes, if not overnight. So you could do this bit like the night before you wanna make it and then make it. So even before I start the rice or anything, I'm just gonna start making the sauce. which is pretty simple. I've got like all the ingredients kind of pulled out here. Ketchup, soy sauce, pineapple juice, brown sugar, garlic, ginger, pepper flakes, everything yummy and delicious. So we're gonna start off with, let me get a measuring cup. I am halvesing, or a little like more than halvesing this recipe, because it's for, I believe, 6. And it's just gonna be for 2. So I'm gonna do like a 1/4 cup, or like less than a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Then same amount of pineapple juice, which I have here. I've also been making the most amazing pina coladas, just like frozen pineapple, pineapple juice, and coconut cream. So good. And then next is like more than half of a tablespoon of brown sugar. And then the same amount of ketchup as brown sugar. Okay, and then I'm gonna do some shallots, which I have here. So we've got chopped shallots. I didn't really need this whole thing, but I love shallots, so I'll just put the whole thing in. Then you need some garlic. I'm gonna do like 3 cloves because I love garlic. It's funny because I know a lot of pregnant people don't like garlic. Like it has like a really pungent flavor, but I really like it. I love that garlic press. Okay. Grated ginger. I don't have any fresh ginger to grate, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna use this creamy grated ginger. Okay. Pinch of red pepper flakes. Then I'm just gonna whisk this together. Next, I'm gonna transfer this into a smaller bowl because I'm gonna put the chicken in this bowl to marinate. And then I'm gonna chop up the chicken. I'm gonna use the chicken left over from today, from lunch, and then obviously a little bit more because it's not quite enough. Chop it up into bite-sized pieces is what it calls for. I have for lunch tomorrow. Screw it, I'm doing it all. That's why I love these tenderloins, buying them like this, because they're so much easier to cut up. And like a chicken breast is just so much protein and meat. My acupuncturist was talking about how you can actually like overeat proteins and meats, and that's a thing, which is, she was saying that you should only be having like a portion size of like a protein of like an egg portion size a day. I was like, oh, or per meal. I was like, wow, I'm definitely eating more than that. But chopped up here, put that back in the bowl. Wash your hands really good after handling raw meat. All right, so you're gonna pour 1/4 of this mixture over the chicken. Or sorry, 1/3 of this, yeah, 1/3 of the sauce. Just give it a nice little mix. It has such a unique smell from that pineapple. I'm like not used to those flavors smelling like that. Just gonna let this sit in the fridge while I do everything else. All right, next I'm gonna prep the coconut rice. So I'm gonna do coconut rice, which is like a little different than normal rice, where you cook the rice in a coconut mixture. Just gonna decide, so 2/4 cup of rice, whatever it says for water and broth. You could do like half coconut milk, half water. I'm gonna just do all coconut milk. 3/4 cup coconut milk. And I'm gonna leave this can on the side to like stir in that coconut cream at the very end. So I'm gonna put this in the rice cooker and cook till it's finished and add a little salt as well. Okay, next up, I'm gonna make the pineapple salsa. So I'm gonna get a new cutting board because the other one got pineapple salsa calls for avocado, which I don't have, but not a big deal, skipping that. Pineapple I feel like is such a pregnancy thing. Like I guess they tell you that it can help you go into labor or something. So when people get like really close to their due dates, they like down pineapples and dates and stuff like that. I don't know if that's a thing, but anyways, we're gonna do some, chop up some fresh pineapple chunks. Pineapple chunks are in. Oh, part of that shallot from the marinade is supposed to go into this, but it's already in the sauce, so screw it. Don't need more shallot. Also, you can add a jalapeno, which I don't have, so I'll add a little red pepper flakes for heat, but not having that. Fresh thyme and lime. Into lime. Lime, thyme. So basically my salsa is missing avocado, jalapeno, and shallot. But basically it's just gonna be a pineapple topper. Just give it a little rough chop. Throw that in with the pineapple, the juice of a lime. Gonna give that a good little stir. So basically my slaw is literally pineapple and thyme, lime, and red pepper flakes. All right. You gotta make do with what you got. So I'll put this to the side, let it kind of like let the flavors absorb, and then we can start cooking our chicken after it's been 15 minutes marinating. Okie dokie, so my coconut rice just finished cooking. I've got a hot wrought iron skillet with some sesame oil and olive oil heating up, and then I'm gonna just add in the chicken and cook the chicken. And once the chicken is basically cooked through, add in the rest of the sauce, get it all nice and sticky, and that's it. Just cooking the chicken, and then in a few minutes adding the sauce. All right, adding in the sauce. Let that thicken up. All right, you're gonna turn off the heat after the sauce kind of like thickens up and coats the chicken. And then you're supposed to add cilantro. I didn't have that much cilantro, so I'm doing basil and cilantro. And kind of stir that in, and then you're ready to serve this over your coconut rice. Mine doesn't look as beautiful as hers does, but I'm not a professional chef, and it's all about the taste. And then you're topping with your pineapple slaw. Get all those juices down there. You can also do another squirt of lemon. That looks delicious. Look at that baby steam. I am so excited to try this. I'm really supposed to be waiting for Johnny to get home, which is on the way, but I gotta just give it a quick little try. Look how pretty. All right. Get a bit of rice, get a bit of pineapple. Perfect bite. Wow. I've never done chicken and pineapple before, but it is good because it's just so juicy and like bursts of flavor. Wow. So delicious. I'm gonna down this before Johnny even gets home, but anyways, dinner delicious. Gonna check back in for dessert because you know I gotta have dessert. That's just gotta wrap up what I eat today. So I'll see you guys for dessert. Okay, I'm back for dessert, my favorite time of the day. So basically my go-to dessert this whole time I've been pregnant has been like half-baked cookies with ice cream. I have some cookies. I love like making extra cookie dough and freezing them in like little balls so that either you can pop them in the oven to bake when you want them, or you can like do what I'm doing. I put it in these are actually butterscotch chocolate chip pretzel cookie, brown butter cookie. Put it in a bowl, pop it in the microwave for like 20 seconds or so. And then you put vanilla ice cream or whatever ice cream flavor over it. And that's like my go-to dessert. And it's just life. So I have up my bowl. I might need to do a little longer than that, actually. Yeah, we're gonna need to do like another, it's gonna be like a minute. These are pretty frozen solid. Just got some Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean ice cream. Oh my God. I'm like a dessertaholic. I'm just like, I literally have dessert every day. People are like, oh, your baby's gonna come out craving sugar, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I need dessert. I love sugar. I'm a dessert gal, what can I say? Oh my gosh, yeah. So it like basically half bakes it into like a cookie, a half-baked cookie, and I put my vanilla ice cream on top. And basically, it's gonna be super, there we go. That is heaven on earth. Take a little bite. Heaven on earth. Well guys, this concludes my what I eat in a day. Almost 34 weeks pregos. I hope you enjoyed these recipes. We're just kind of running you through what I've been eating kind of on a day-to-day basis. Obviously it changes every day, but some of the things I've been loving, craving, whatnot. If you have any questions, always leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you guys are liking this kind of content. Definitely get more encouraged to film more when you guys interact with the videos and subscribe and all that stuff. Encourages me to keep making these videos for you. And yeah, I'm gonna basically finish my ice cream, finish my water for the day, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye. I love peaches in the summer. So good. Just cooking the chicken. Look at that baby steam. There we go.